What you're about to see is a clip from one of my online streams. This time, I'm going over my rainbow papers, which is what I consider my platform. Each of the colors of the rainbow stand for a word which I have laid out the things on the table this year with this election. It goes red is risks, orange is opportunities, yellow is your part, green is growth, blue is beliefs, indigo is ideas, and V for violet is vision. We have written these out, and this is us sharing it with an online audience, and we hope you enjoy this clip. Stick around to the end for different ways to see what we're up to and how the teams and alliances we're making in getting out the vote this year can have a positive impact. Thanks again for watching, and check this out. So we're on to green growth, part of the rainbow. And I broke this down into like state growth in like systems level. If you're nerdy about economy, if you're like environmental and community resilience, people moving here, I have a section on that. It's very important to Coloradans. And a unique part of our history is our growth in these different sectors, as well as in this growth area is more of like campaign questions. So state and district growth. The state overall has infrastructure needs: reliable and clean water, affordability, homelessness, education access and affordability, air pollution, transportation, fire zones, natural resources, agriculture, energy, and heating. These are all connected in different ways, and I believe we can consistently support the workers, caretakers, and industries in our state in a way that builds towards the future. If we move water from monocrops and meat farms, we can save water for people. If we fill in jobs with regenerative farming and infrastructure projects, and build small unit dwellings, tent cities, and repurpose jails and vacant zoning to stabilize affordable areas, we can be a leader in what a top-tier, just, vibrant, and future-looking economy and state could look like. I think this gives insight. I gave a few examples into how I try to think innovatively and in a human-centered way, because there are people struggling now and on that ladder where things could be better, and we should be looking at many different tools to fill that in and rise to the occasion. And some of the biggest things in that are water, mental health, affordability, housing. I have the big list, but I think we can tackle these things and set ourselves up as a leader here in Colorado, which can then help push back on a more of a nationwide narrative of how we can do things in a more people-centered way that bring us together and are still economically and stabilizing for our state and our community. Sorry for that. And then here's the election side of growth, because to win, we need to grow the team and the name recognition. So going into a win plan without overloading you with all the information that goes into a race. Much of running a race is if people and constituents know your name and if they think positively of you and your team. Team is a good term because even though as an individual I am different from the team, for some it is easier to paint in broad strokes. The typical strategy is mailers, door drops, calls, ads, and events to meet people. I know to activate people, I need to show up in a more meaningful way to reach past the team and win over independent and unaffiliated thinkers too. Our district is majority independent and unaffiliated over any party you see. Our strategy is to add on more videos, live streams, and ways to reach people at scale. Grow a budget that puts people in printing to work over these next 10 weeks, and turn out to reach and vote for 70,000 people, with 45,000 of those being local people newly open to what a grounded, smart, and progressive leader could do to help the community. So those are kind of like the big goals and how I'm working to continue to broaden the umbrella and see what's under the umbrella, the amazing things we can do together. And connecting and collaborating with people to make that happen. Okay, so beliefs. We're in the blue. Anything else I want to say on growth? I think good. Obviously can't... I mean, if all the different aspects of the campaign were to try to jam-pack into one section, there would be a lot here. But you see these numbers of how many people we're trying to reach, as well as talked earlier about the donation goals of trying to get that 1,000 people to donate $30 or more. And that helps fuel this name recognition and positive interactions with the community. And there are definitely ways to do this and scale to reach the outcome we want. And give it a best shot and see what happens and what we learn in the meantime. We hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch more clips like it, we have plenty more on our YouTube channel where we have all our clips listed out with good, helpful titles. We want to showcase what we're about and the ideas we have, and it's through that and reaching enough people that we believe this election and these changes can still be reached. My name's Braden Miguel. Thank you so much for your time. Have a fantastic week.